Run from it. The reaction still arrives. Woo! So, a bunch of you all were commenting. I definitely think he needs to see the first one. So, immediately, like I told y'all I was, after my last review of Don't Breathe 2, I'll rhyme later game bars. I went downstairs and rented Don't Breathe. And I like that too. Hey, some of the comments I saw yesterday, and listen, I did not react the way a lot of you thought that I would react. Okay, so in this one, if you watch the first one, it's definitely good to watch the first one before you see the second one. Okay? Do you have to? No. Watch the first one before you see the second one, because it helps you understand more of who the character is when you go into the second one. However, in the first one, there's these 3 teens or whatever, young adults, that decide they want to lead a life of crime, stealing from people. They decide to try to steal from an old blind war vet who lost his daughter and was paid off by a rich family. So, therein starts all of the thriller and suspense. It's not as gory as the second one, but pretty much, I would say, for the most part, just as violent. There's more of a Don't Breathe aspect to it. I found myself actually holding my breath a couple of times during the movie. I was like, Scarlett, like, was you holding your breath too? She was like, yeah. I gotta say, the character's a little bit different in this, and his voice is different. And I know it's like, I don't know, supposedly around, I guess, 8 years later in the second one, so he's got more of a voice like this. But in this one, he talks like, almost like a gravelly Bane. Like, you have, you don't know. Like, he has a Bane-ish type of voice. It's reminiscent of Bane. I was like, but he's an absolute badass in this one too. Except in the second one, they made him a lot more heroic. Now this one, he is hunting them down one by one. And to tell you the truth, I didn't have pity for anyone in the movie that much. I didn't. You know, even when it came to the big twist of who he had stashed somewhere, I was like, what? I was like, oh, God. Then I just saw him as a mentally insane, grieving father having his moment of insanity, or moments. Time span of insanity after losing his daughter. And then he tried to do the same thing with the mighty turkey baster, which was an interesting touch. I enjoyed the movie. But I liked the second one more. To me, he was more badass. You know, I saw one of you comment, he was kind of a punk. Nah, he was an old man. He was an old blind man getting beat up by fucking ex-younger military dudes. Like, what are you talking about? He was a punk. He wasn't. He took most of them dudes out all by himself in the second one. This one, he was taking out teens, and I love the way it ended, like horror movies do. I had a great time with this one. The last one, I was really rooting for him. No, the second one, I was really rooting for him. This one, you must see it. I'm going to give this one 4.5 out of 5. Woos! The acting was great. The suspense was great. The directing, I liked it all. I did. I had a good time watching it. I did. The other one was more, it just felt more like an action. The second one felt like an action thriller. This one felt more like it was more suspenseful. You know, like I said, like the first one really means don't breathe. Get what I'm saying? You're just like, post comments down below. Let me know what you all thought, though, and if you enjoyed my movie review. Keep killing it, Stephen Lang. Not really, but in your career, keep, you know what I mean. Yes. 10 million subscribers. Woo!